When you see all this death and sickness and all this kind of stuff going on, to know that you've got a support structure in your congregation and your pastors, but them all being supported through Christ, it's a wonderful thing to look back and go, I think I've got this. I've got everyone on my side. When I moved back to Wisconsin from Colorado, I went to several different churches in the Oconomowoc area until I realized what St. Matthew's was. And I reached out to St. Matthew's and specifically Pastor Hilmer and started having a dialogue about becoming a member here. The other churches just didn't seem to meet what I felt my needs were. You know, I have enough going on in my life that I don't want my church to be in chaos, fragmented, not grounded in any way. I just started getting this feeling that it was grounded, that when you say they speak the truth, it came across in a much louder, clearer, confident way. And I appreciated that. It was kind of overwhelming to the point where it's like, this is really good. This is really good. It feels like you're part of this church family that I didn't really get in the other churches that I had been to before. And I think that the Lord was kind of going, I'm going to show you some other options, but I'm going to bring you to where you need to be. So I would commute back and forth to Milwaukee with my job or go to the store and back and forth to home. Every time I drove down Brown Street and saw St. Matthew's Church and School, the sign, I thought it was a Catholic school. And I thought if they're going to build another church there, okay, fair enough. I didn't associate St. Matthew's Church and School on Brown Street with the Wells Church on Wisconsin. So I didn't make that connection until this previous church kind of forced my hand. And the Lord said, all right, go look here and you'll find what you're looking for. My mother got acute leukemia in late March of last year. I had become a member of St. Matthew's. As soon as I knew that my mother was sick, I reached out to pastors here and let them know. There was a certain confidence that I had that my church, my pastors had my back, that my faith didn't have to falter, that I wasn't challenging my faith, but I could depend on my faith with their good, truthful teaching of the gospel. It's a very unique prayer to ask the Lord to take a parent faster than slower. If you're going to take my mom, take her. Don't let her suffer. However, once she passed, my faith, having been grounded here, was a blessing that I knew I could count on. I knew I could depend on. I knew I had my church family behind me, that I had my pastors backing me up, whether we talked every day or didn't talk every day. I knew that my church here at St. Matthew's was behind me, whether I knew anyone here personally or not, that if they were praying for people that needed their prayers, I knew I was getting it. And that was just, it was a comfort to go through that. When I found that I was having these dark times in my life, and with the sickness of a parent and the passing of a parent, I knew that my spiritual family was strong, and it remains strong. And I look to it every day with this, and I'm very thankful for it, because I don't think in the other places that I may have visited that I would have gotten the same reaction. So I think I came here at the right time for the right reasons. I don't see myself leaving.